Thanks for joining me. This is Amin Nikita, The American Dream with Live Rich. Today I want to talk to you about this whole terminology, life is a business. I want to make some comparisons and some differences in regards to being a business owner and being someone that owns a job. First things first, when I say your life is a business, you are 100% a business whether you know it or not. And what it boils down to is that everyone goes out there and they earn revenue. So you're going to get a job, you'll get what's called a salary. If you own a business, you'll get what's called your gross. So your salary and your gross is pretty much the same thing. So if you have a salary of $50,000 a year, that's your salary. If you gross $50,000 in a business, it's the same thing as a salary. You know, you make the $50,000, but obviously you don't make $50,000 straight. You have what's called expenses, which is in everyday life. We have expenses with our bills as far as mortgage, car note, etc. Same thing with the business. Whatever business you're in, there's certain expenses that you have to pay in order to operate in your business, and certain bills that you have to deal with. So in a business, in a business you have expenses, and everyday life we have what are called bills. And the last but not least is taxes. You have to pay taxes. If you have a job, you get paid your $50,000. They take the tax off the top, and then you're pretty much left with the rest of it. In a business, it's a little bit different. Let's say you make $100,000 to a business. You pretty much spend out of your $100,000, and then what happens from there is you pay taxes on what's left over. So if I make $100,000 in business and I have $50,000 worth of expenses, I'm only going to get taxed on $50,000, and that's one of the biggest differences between being a business owner and a person that has a job. You're able to control your taxes more. When you have a job, someone comes in and takes money off the top before you even see it. So it's kind of difficult for you to get ahead. That's why I urge everyone to become a business owner, because at the end of the day, that's what America was founded on. It was founded on entrepreneurship. So not owning a business is almost it's not part of the American way. Everyone has to own a business, especially in this new technology age that we're going into right now. All the benefits of the tax codes are for people that own businesses, whether you know it or not. The people that pay the most taxes are people that are employees, that are jobs that work for organizations. If you can't be a business owner, become a consultant, where you have an opportunity to control how much taxes you're paying. So ultimately, at the end of the day, like I said, everyone needs to be a business owner. There's something out there that you want to do, some sort of talent that you have that you can provide a service or a product. You have a new ideal. It's out there. You know what I mean? So you just have to pretty much go on and pursue it. Find different ways to get financing to bring that dream to a fruition. Because at the end of the day, you're going to get more benefits being on this side than on this side. No one has become rich. I'm sorry, let me take that back. There are people that are rich that have jobs, but these are big CEOs and big executives. The average person is not going to be a big CEO or an executive of any company, but you can become a big CEO and executive of your own company. We have to get back to creating our own destinies for ourselves. You're never going to get what you want working for somebody else. At least most people won't. Most of us are not going to make it into the upper echelon of corporate America, and that's the reality of the fact. So what we got to do is we got to take it to the next level, find out what our talent is, find a way how to have that talent basically go out there and create money for you, and then once it creates money for you, you turn it into a business. You take it serious. You build structure around it, ideals, set goals, etc. But these are the two differences I want to talk about as far as being someone that has a job and having a business. This is why I say life is a business, because a business and someone that owns a job, it's the same. That has a job, it's the same thing. It's the expenses. You got taxes. You have different things that you got to handle that go along with the business. So ultimately, our life is a business, because we're going to pay taxes for as long as we're here on earth. And if you're in a business and you're making a profit, you're going to pay taxes. The only difference in a business is you're able to control how much taxes you pay. Where someone that has a job, someone comes in and takes the money off the top, which is really, really crazy to me. But like I said, different strokes for different folks. Ultimately, if you have a job, go out there and open your own business. You got something to offer besides what they're paying you for at your job. Most people are at jobs that they don't even like. Most people are at jobs that it's not even their degree or their really line of work. Go out there and pursue your dream. Take the necessary steps. It's out there. Stay motivated. Stay gifted. Stay blessed. This is Amin Nikita. Just wanted to touch on why we say life is a business. So now when you hear me say this, you're going